By definition, a plane shape is a flat figure that is closed, bounded by straight lines. I'm going to give examples. You have rectangle, you have square, you have a triangle, you have circle, you have regular polygon. You can have what is called stars. I want to start with the rectangle and its properties. Rectangle, and its properties. Even the marker board that we are using is an example of a rectangle. I said that it's a flat shape or flat figure that is bounded by straight lines. I have something like this. With what I've drawn on the board, this is a rectangle. It's bounded by 4 straight lines. The lines are referred to as the sides of the rectangle. The sides. From the diagram, one of its property is it has 4 sides. 4 straight sides. If you look at the diagram, if you pick 2 sides, the 2 sides that meet at the point here, you refer to as a corner. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you also have 2, it has 4 corners. 4 corners. That is the point where where 2 sides meet. Now that alone, we want to look at where the 2 sides meet. It forms an angle. So we will look at it will be you have the contains also 4 angles. From our definition of angles, angles are just the amount of rotation between 2 straight lines that meet at a point. So we look at this side here and this side, they meet here. So the amount of rotation here is the angle. So if you look at the diagram, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. And that alone, you can talk of diagonals. It also has 2 diagonals. And diagonals are get this way. When you have your rectangle, you just draw a straight line from one corner to the opposite. That is diagonal. From another corner to the opposite corner is another diagonal. Let me draw that one like this. So we see on the diagram here that the diagonal is this line and just two corners together. So for a rectangle it has two diagonals. You have this one and this one making two diagonals. Then the center of the circle, the center of the rectangle is where the two diagonals meet. You have center of rectangle. Center of rectangle. Now if we look at our environment or at home or in school, we have what's called a math box. This math box, each of the face is a rectangle. Each of the face is a rectangle. If you are at home, just place your math box, you mark it this way. A rectangle is taken. If you take it this way, now another rectangle. So it has different shapes, but each of them will be a rectangle. So at home, we can look at our environment and see those shapes that are in form of a rectangle. If you take a sheet of paper like this is a rectangle. If you look at the top of your table, if your table is a rectangle, or your room, the surface is a rectangle. Now another thing we should know is what we refer to as lines of symmetry. It has two lines of symmetry. I will explain that. We have two lines of symmetry. We are divided to the rectangle and its properties. Now the paper I'm holding here is just a sheet of paper and it's the form of a rectangle. If I fold it into two equal halves, as I'm folding it here now, look at it. This line is a line of symmetry, but that line will make the rectangle to be folded and match one another as equal halves. That is one. Two, you can fold it this way. Can be folded in this way too. This line is another line of symmetry. That's why I say it has two lines of symmetry. If we try to fold it in another form, look at this one now. If I use this one, if I fold it through the diagonal, it will not give me a line of symmetry because we have the left over here and here. The sides do not match one another. So it has only two lines of symmetry. Not that alone, if you look at the center here, the center also contains four angles. The diagonals, right? Now, there are four angles. They are formed at the center of a rectangle. You will see that these angles, they are acute and obtuse angles. From our previous lessons, we have seen that acute angles, they are angles that are between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, and obtuse angle between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. You have time to draw this rectangle. You can use your protractor to measure out the angles. And you will see the ones that are less than 90 and those that are greater than 90 degrees. So, what we have considered so far that we must take note of are the properties of a rectangle. The same thing goes with a square. When it goes with a square. The difference between a rectangle and a square is that a square has all the small sides equal. So we have to consider a square. A square has 4 equal sides. Now all the other parts of the square too, they go with the rectangle. We're going to have 4 straight lines, 4 straight sides, 4 corners, 4 angles, 2 diagonals, and 3 lines of symmetry. But what will make it different is that a square has 4 equal sides. When you look at that line, now talk about the face of a magic cube. The face of a magic cube is a square. You can think of other materials that has a square as its face. So the properties of this rectangle must be well known.